until our veterinary profession more closely reflects and resembles those communities, those individuals, those pets that we serve, we will not serve them as well as we could or should. The more diverse a team, an organization, or any other business, the higher performing, the more productive, the better solutions to complex problems. If you do not feel you belong, you are going to not be healthy. You're not going to be able to maximize your potential and thrive.
I do feel like I belong here without a doubt. He's really outspoken, and that makes me feel that I can also share my thoughts with other students and they can share thoughts with me.
Upon becoming dean, the first thing I did is I appointed an associate dean that was for faculty and staff affairs and inclusive excellence. We established a diversity committee of faculty, staff, and students internally to do all the programming. We established a diversity council, which is composed of people outside our college in the community to provide constructive feedback on what we can do differently and better.
I knew that this was going to be a safe space for me to come to because I knew that we had a dean that would kind of be in the corner for not just, minorities, but for all people or all persons.
We established a Community of Inclusion certificate program that was really designed to help educate people. We require implicit bias training and diversity training for every person associated with any aspect of the admissions process.
The admissions program went from very numbers heavy to thinking about things other than GPA, all through the leadership of Dr. Moore.
What I'm asking of the admissions committee is to think more holistically about how we should be evaluating veterinary student applicants.
He's inclusive in a way that I haven't seen in my time at the university.
By helping educate our students to be well-rounded, and that also means culturally and other ways that they can have an impact in their communities.
It feels great that I am able to represent my community and be in these classes, and so that I can go out and encourage those who look just like me in the future to pursue this profession.
One of the important things that we've also done to enhance diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging here is we've established affinity groups.
Growing up, I didn't see many Asian veterinarians, and so that for me was important to kind of serve as a role model and serve as also just a resource for other students like me.
We established our veterinary medicine outreach program over a decade ago, and we would go into the homes of homebound individuals that are served by Meals on Wheels. Those people were feeding their meal that they got from Meals on Wheels to their pets. They weren't getting veterinary care for their animals, and these animals were their lifeline. These students would say, "This was the most meaningful and transformational experience I've ever had." We don't do that work to be recognized. We do the work because it's the right thing to do, and it's the right thing to do for our people. It's the right thing to do for our profession.